to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs, and this is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. There's no Harry Potter. I'm in Denver. I'm in the hotel. I am seizing the opportunity while my husband is out of the hotel room, off doing his own thing, to film this really quick so that I can get this uploaded. I've got lots of haul to show you. I've got stitching to show you. I've got not really magical haul section. I'll have obviously the reading and the calendar and stuff like that, but other than that, no. Okay, let's dive into this. Let's go chronologically, shall we? So last I spoke to you, it was Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, I think it was just busy, like cleaning, packing, getting ready for the trip, because I needed to be ready to go to Denver Friday night, because Saturday morning I was leaving to go to Tulsa with Katie, Lara, and Jessica, and I was going to be gone all day long. And then the very next morning, early next morning, I'm leaving to go to Denver. So, like, I needed to be ready to go since Friday. So I think that's basically what I was doing Thursday, Friday. Saturday, we went to Tulsa. And I had birthday money waiting for me at the Silver Needle. So I got some stiffs. Let me show you what I got with my birthday money at the Silver Needle. And the birthday money was from Connie and Melina. Thank you so much. I am excited with what I got. So, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I tried. There's a light right here, but then it blows it out completely. There's no lights over there, that part of the hotel room. The sun is blaring through this window, so I kind of have it cracked open a little bit, but if I open it all the way, then it'd just be like in my face. So I apologize if the video quality is not great. But here's the first thing I got with birthday money. I got Pilgrim Pals. This is from Bent Creek, and this is the photo booth series. And yeah, you can see it's a turkey and a pilgrim, and they're just having fun. I love these. They're so fun. And then I also got the North Pole Party Picks. And this is also from Bent Creek. So there's elf, there's reindeer, there's Santa. They're just all playing and having fun. And these come with the linen and the buttons. So there's 2 buttons here, and you can see there's 2 buttons there. And then this also came with the linen and these little seed buttons, which they are kind of in the turkey's feathers. Those little seed buttons are. So somebody's calling me. I don't know who, so I'm gonna ignore that. Okay. Then I also got, and I'm super excited about this because I've been looking for a 12 Days of Christmas that I love, and I just have not been able to find one that I absolutely love. It's like too prim, it's too cutesy, it's too big, it's too small. I feel like Goldilocks. Like I'm trying to find the perfect one. And I think I found it. I think I did. I think I love it. This is by Just Nan. It's 12 Days of Christmas minis. No, Whimsy. Sorry. It's looked like mini backwards. So we've got a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds. Look, they're roosters. 5 golden rings, 6 geese a laying, and 7 swans a swimming, 8 maids a milking, and yeah, that's like a cow up there, and then the maid who's milking. 9. I always have to sing it backwards. 12 drummers drumming, and look at the drummer. It's like a moose, I think. I'm not 100%. 11 pipers piping, and the piper is a snowman. 10 lords a leaping. It's a turtle. 9 ladies waiting. But it looks like an angel. And yeah, then you go the rest. But yeah, I think I love it. I think I love it. They are really tiny. I think there's like some Kranix involved. The model was stitched up Maybe it's a bunny. I can't tell, you guys. The model was stitched up there, and it was super cute. And they did not have it stitched ornament style. They just had it stitched like in a row, which I probably will do that. And then because I needed to make the minimum for my credit card, even though I used my gift card for most of that, then I had only just like a few dollars left to pay, but then there's a minimum for the credit card. Anyways, I got some floss. I got some browns because I have been, like, every time I go to like pull floss, or if I'm going to like convert or something, I never have a browns. So I got pecan pie, not pumpkin pie, and I got, oh my goodness, tarnished gold, and the lighting is horrible. You're not gonna be able to see these. Dark chocolate is the darkest one there. Yeah, you can't see these. I don't even know why I'm trying. And then also that day, I did get some little bit of magical haul, but I didn't bring it with me, so I will show you that next week when I'm back home. But I also got a pattern from Katie and Lara, and it's called Getting Old Sucks. It's from Raise the Roof, which I love Raise the Roof. The back of their patterns, you guys pay attention. It's like all perfect in the front, and then yeah, she's got toilet paper on her. Yeah, it's just awesome. Anyways, it says Getting Old Sucks. Pass me a piece of cake anyways. There's the pattern. And it came with the buttons. I love that. That's cute. Okay, so that was Saturday. Yes? Yes. So, and then while I was there, I didn't do a whole lot of shopping, but there's like there's a couple little places to sit down. So I did get some stitching done. What did I stitch on? Oh, I know what I stitched on. I stitched on this, which I started Friday night as well. So I don't have the pattern to show you guys. This is the Magic Garden Sampler by Shakespeare's Peddler. I don't have it to show you guys. I'm sorry, I left that at home. But I pulled the snail out of the pattern. This is the OG snail from the Black Needle Society. This was the very first snail we ever had to try to find. It was a snail on a Shakespeare's Peddler pattern. Ugh. And it took us forever to find it. We finally found it, but then we all said we were going to stitch the snail. And then I've got snailed it. And this, the pattern has an alphabet on it as well. See, that sun's coming through. The pattern has an alphabet on it as well. So I just pulled the letters from the alphabet to do this. And then up here, I'm going to do Show Me, because it was the Show Me retreat. And then I'm going to do a 2020, which I don't know if there's numbers on that chart or not, but I will get some charted if I need to. And none of the called for, obviously. Those are not Teresa Kogan, or not Teresa, what is it, Teresa Vanette? Those are not her colors. Those are not the right colors. Okay, hang on, I'm trying to get these in order. They're all tangled up. Okay, I pull all Ymir floss. So in the shell of the Snail, we have royal and blue raspberry. They're really, really crinkly, but that's okay. These are hand-dyed silks from Ymir, who has Almond M&M Studios on, she's got a website. So that's in the shell of the snail, and then the body of the snail is blue ice, which I absolutely love. And then the words is watermelon. And it is obviously a variegated, highly variegated floss. But it's kind of those same colors. I mean, that pink is a little bit bright, and I didn't really pull a pink, but the palette just goes together really well. If you can see, with the way the lighting is going, I don't know if you can. But that's what I worked on Friday night and Saturday while I was at the Silver Needle. I don't think that's 500 stitches in the slightest, but this is for the stitch on a pattern with a snail prompt that I was supposed to have completed last week. So I don't think I completed that, but I did get some progress on it, and I have this in my Candyland sleeve from Love You More Studio Co. Use Goddess 10% off. There's that little plug for you. And my feet are falling asleep. Okay. Then I didn't do any stitching when I got home. Sunday, driving in the car. We drove like all day Sunday to get here to Denver. It's a 9-hour drive, depending on how fast you go. It's supposed to be 9 hours. And what I worked on was Long Dog's Death by Cross Stitch. And this was for, I don't remember what day, but it was for the Stitch the Winter Olympics. Stitch on something with nature. And there's animals and plants all over this thing. Nature galore. So, here it is. There it is. What I did in the car is all of this up here. 9 hours. I did not stitch the whole 9 hours, obviously. We got in the car at like 0:30. So I did go to sleep for a little bit, and then it's just really slow going. And I kept putting it down. So anyways, that's what I got done. And the $1 million question that everybody always asks, whenever I pull this out and work on it, what is that floss? That floss is from dyeing for cross stitch, dyeing like if you're dyeing fabric or floss, dyeing for cross stitch, and there's a website, dyeing for cross stitch, and this is in the colorway Unicorn. She does do redyes of this color occasionally. You need to go to her website, stalk her website, keep watching it so that you can possibly get your hands on this colorway, which I absolutely love. Purple, pinks, teals. It's kind of the same colorway as the snail I'm doing. It's just my jam. It's just my jam. Here it is. Once I've like pulled it apart and ready to stitch with it. Yes, love it. Okay, let me put it all back in here because I don't want to make a giant mess that I have to clean up. I'm going to bingo tonight, guys. Cross your fingers I win, because I need some more cross stitch money. Go back in. This is in a sleeve from Lynn. Lynn X Stitches, Lynn X Stitch Creates. If I don't just rip this zipper. My 11 by 11 is just a little bit too big for me to zip it. So I just barely can't zip it. But it's the Firefly one. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that was that prompt done. And that was like all day Sunday. And then we got here, we watched the Super Bowl halftime show. Yes. Could it have been better? Of course. It could have been 2 and 3 hours long, but also with the time frame that they're working with, I mean, I think they did an excellent job. I think it was amazing. I loved that Eminem was the closer on it, because Eminem always goes last, folks. It was good. The sun is just gonna keep creeping in because it's setting, and it's setting right there. So now I'm just glowing. Oh, look at the shirt I made for myself. Did I show you this already? I don't remember. 40 years of awesomeness. Okay. Before I even got here, just because this is sitting next to me, I got this in the mail, and I'm super excited for this. This is from Allegro Stitches. She has an Etsy. It was an Etsy. Her name is Amy. I love her. She comes to Black Needle Society stuff all the time. So I got, oh, I didn't even notice this little cute little thing on the handle. I got this bag. It's got a pocket right here. It's got handles. I just noticed this little thing, which I don't know what I would use it for, but it's there. Maybe I could put like a key fob or something in there. Oh, you know why? I'm a genius. It's so that I can strap these together, put the handles together as one. I'll get there. But you guys, I love this. Oh my gosh, the sun. Okay, so it's got a vinyl pocket here, obviously, a vinyl pocket here. So it's two-sided, so you can stick 2 projects in there. You can have your pattern over here, your floss over here, like whatever you want to do with it. But I love it. Love it. Allegro stitches on Etsy. You guys, look at this pattern. Look at the sloth. He's amazing. It's too cute. Love it. Okay, that was some haul that I bought for myself. Although somebody else could have bought it for me if I would just remember to use my Etsy gift cards. I have Etsy gift cards from numerous people at this point. But from my birthday, I got an Etsy gift card from Stacy. I think from Christmas, I got one from Christine. I had one from another person. Don't kill me. I don't remember. But yeah, I keep forgetting to use them. I go on Etsy, I go on a shopping spree, and then as soon as I'm done and I pay, I'm like, oh, I forgot the gift card again. Okay. I went through Sunday. Monday was yesterday. Yeah, I'm filming this Tuesday night. Monday was yesterday. So what did we do? Yesterday was my birthday. Got up and had an amazing Mexican breakfast at my favorite restaurant here in Denver. And then drove up to the mountains. And so while we were driving up in the mountains, I was working on my birthday piece. That was a little bit easier to do because it's like highways and stuff, but I had to wait until we were kind of up into the mountains a little bit. But I was working on this pattern from Wild Violet Cross Stitch. I have it all folded up so that it can fit in this bag. Wild Violet Cross Stitch, and it is Love Potion number 9. Of course, I'm going to say 9 3/4. I'm going to put a 3/4 right there. And then I'm going to stitch the word Amortentia underneath it, which is the name of the love potion from Harry Potter. And I'm doing it on this fabric. What is this fabric called? Hold please. Phantom from Picture This Plus. And this is a 14 count that I'm stitching it on. And here we go. All the called for floss. But this fabric, you guys, like, I'm so stoked about this fabric. I would love to have more of this fabric in my life. It is absolutely amazing. And I'm only going to use like this corner up here. So I'm going to have a good portion of it left. But yes, that's what I got done. I had the top up here and then the top of the bottle. So, gosh, I can't hold this up. I've got too many needle minders on it. I stitched all this down here and this little bit right here. But I stitched all this down here, which speaks of miracles, the fact that I was stitching that in the car. That also fit the prompt for that for yesterday, but I'm not caught up with posting to yesterday, so I didn't actually post it. Does that make sense? I will post it when I get to that day. So, because I'm making my posts in order, because OCD is a thing. Even though it is no longer day 8 or 9 or whatever day I just posted, I'm still going in order. But for yesterday, for the 14th, the prompt was to stitch on it was like freestyle. It was freestyle skating, so it was a free day. Stitch on whatever you want. So I will post that. And I have this in this amazing bag. This was from Lit Joy Crate. And it's the letter to the Weasleys. And they didn't know how postage works, so they just covered the entire thing with stamps. I love that. Okay. That was yesterday while we were driving in the car. We went to Benihana for dinner last night. We drove all around the mountains. We got Lookout Mountain. I'm going to insert some video of driving down Lookout Mountain, and then I maybe even like insert some pictures of the view from Lookout Mountain. All that stuff's going to be at the end. So if you want to see that stuff, you can fast forward to the end. I'm not going to try to insert it in the middle. I don't have time for those kinds of edits right now. Everything's just going to be piled up at the end. Benihana for dinner last night, and that was amazing because that is my favorite restaurant. And then I came back to the hotel and I stitched last night on the next prompt was to stitch something with 2 designers, and I used the Imaginating pattern that I have just because they're a team of designers. I know this is only designed by Ursula Michael, but also Imaginating is like a team of designers, and I cheated because I don't really actually have anything by 2 designers. So there you go. I didn't get a whole lot of stitching done last night because I was in a food coma, but that's all I got done in the hotel last night. And some progress is better than no progress, you guys. That's it. But that's the hat that I worked on last night. I would have liked to have gotten more done, but of course, all those color changes, and like I said, I was in a food coma. Like, I ate so much food yesterday. It was ridiculous. The big breakfast, the big dinner. Much too much food. This is an amazing bag from Crab Shack Stitchery. I don't remember where I got the scissor fob from. I may have gotten this from Reflections, but I love this bag. That was last night. Then today I pulled out, today I drove down to, whatever. I drove to the stitching shop. My husband drove me to the stitching shop. I tried to stitch on the way there. The roads are terrible, guys. I'm not kidding. I drove to a stitching shop. It's located in Denver. And it's amazing. I did a quick video walkthrough. There is some people talking in the background, but I'm trying to talk as well, so hopefully you can hear me, but I was also trying to be quiet. I walked through real quick. They just renovated and expanded. So everything is kind of a little bit disheveled still, but they're starting to get stuff out on display again, and the store's getting kind of put back together. It's just she's having a hard time with employees and COVID and everything else. So the poor girl, she's in there today by herself running the store. I believe it was the owner that I was speaking to, but I didn't catch her name. What I got from a stitching shop in Denver is Cats on Parade by Blackbird Designs. And I think that with this one, I might actually do the drum, because what I don't like about a drum is that you can't see the whole pattern, but also no matter which way you turn this drum, you're going to see a cat. So I might actually do this one as a drum. I really like it. That's really cute. And then I got Roveris. Should name her patterns. It's just a Halloween one. And it comes with this amazing spider up here. But it's super cute. I love it. It's got bats, cats, the word Halloween, the moons, the stars, the boots, the spiders, the pumpkins, the one orange pumpkin, boo. I love it. Love it. And then I got a Primitive Hair Witchy Tea Time, which I love. I'm always down for a tea inspired pattern because I don't do coffee. But Witchy Tea Time is what it says up here, time. And then it says served daily since 1692. It's super cute. I think it's it might just be 2 colors. Nope, there's 3. There's a green in there. It's khaki green, and then an orange and a black. So, love it. And then I got Oh, another primitive hair. This is called Pumpkins in Love. Can you not even with the? I mean, that is like so. That is 310 forever and ever and ever. That's gonna take forever to stitch, but I absolutely love that. I may have to get some grungy fabric to stitch that on. Love it. And then I feel like this might be new, but I'm not 100%. I mean, this could be from last year and I just somehow missed it. I don't know. This is from Autumn Lane Stitching. It's called Love Grows Here. I'm totally going to rehaul these colors when I get around to stitching this. Of course, you know, the long list of things I want to stitch. But I would totally rehaul these to be, you know, you want this to be a male and a female, right? And my husband's favorite color is green. My favorite color is purple. I think green and purple go together really well. So I think that I would rehaul these into greens and purples instead of like teals and reds. But I love it. And then the last one I got, and I got all the floss for it, is I was feeling in the Valentine's Day mood today. Roses are red. And I think what stops me from buying a lot of these stitching with the housewife patterns is they're all stitched on black. And they look amazing on black. But I don't want to stitch them on black. So I'm always hesitant. But I recently saw somebody, and I don't remember who, it was on Instagram. They were stitching one of these, but they changed the fabric color, and it looked amazing. And I know I can change the fabric color. I know I can, but I'm always hesitant as like, how is it gonna look? And to just see that somebody else went ahead and did it, and it still looked amazing, I'm totally here for that. So I don't know what color I want to stitch this on, but I did pull the called for floss, except the red was supposed to be licorice red, and she was out of licorice red. So I pulled Cupid instead, which, you guys aren't getting the full effect. It's a really bright red, but then it's got that really dark red in there too. Like, oh, it's gonna be so good. With all of that red that's in there, those flowers are going to be variegated. I mean, it's just going to look really good. I hope. I think so. I don't know what floss I'm going to stitch that on, but all of this was from a stitching shop in Denver. There's all the information if you want a screenshot. Boom, there it is. Phone number, website. Website is not going to have all of their inventory. She said that she's physically incapable of inventorying everything they have in stock. They have a lot. They have been in business. Does it say? No. But it says we stock over 75,000 items for you. Even though the card says for a complete list, go to the stitching shop. Like, she literally told me, no, it's not all on there. She's like, I physically can't put it all on there. So, go check out their website, but also call them if you're just looking for something. If you're looking for maybe like a pattern that you're having a hard time finding, call them. They have crates. You'll see it in the video. I have a video. I'm put it at the end. They have crates and crates and crates and crates and crates of like all of the designers, all of the patterns, all of the everything. It is so good. Okay, then I got back here to the hotel and I stitched for a little bit. Yep, almost time to go. I stitched for a little bit, and then I also stitched for a little bit while we were visiting at some relatives' house. We're from Denver, so we have relatives all over the place. So we went visiting some relatives, and I stitched there a little bit as well. So yeah, I did it. I think I showed you guys this already, but this is Frank and Boo. This is the linen it comes with. It should be stitched this way. I stitched it this way. I've counted it out. It will be fine. That's the top. The bottom will probably be right around here. I have very, very little left to work with, but I'll do a flat fold and it'll be fine. But the top, that's what I got done. This one was already done. So that's what I got done there. And this fits the prompt to stitch on something. It's like the bobsled prompt from the Stitch the Winter Olympics. And the prompt was to stitch on something with 2 or 4 people. This is Frank and Boo. There's 2 people. So there you go. Even though it's a ghost and it's a Frankenstein, it's still 2 people. Where's my ghost? Let me actually show you the pattern. Maybe that would be good. There's the pattern. They get freaked out. They've got this spider up here, and then he's swinging down, and then he's swinging up there, and they finally see him, and they're like, ah! Love it. I love it. Also, the fun part is when you're seeing Frank behind Boo, he's like washed out. Like his hand is behind Boo right there, and you can see it's like his shirt turns gray, his hand turns a little washed out. I think it's hilarious. Hilarious. That is what I worked on today. And that is in a Love You More sleeve. This is not the one that glows in the dark, but that's on the Love You More sleeve. And there you go. There's the size difference. Look at me actually having 2 of the same, or 2 different sizes. That's the full size. That's the standard size. I believe that's what they're named. How they're named. That's all I have for you. That's it. No, plans. I didn't forget this time, Tracy. I had it like sitting right here in front of me so I would not forget. Plans. I'm going to continue stitching the Winter Olympics. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to get it done. And then my prompt for this week was to stitch on something with water. It's Tuesday, so I still have time. Oh, and I even said it was going to be Grimm's Fairy Tales, which I brought with me because it's going to fit one of the prompts sometime this week. I don't remember which one it fits. I don't remember which one it fits, but I do have it with me, and it has water on it, so it will pull double duty. It will work for the Winter Olympics plus the stitch on something with water. So I still need to do that. But here we go. Let's pull a card. We're going to pull this one. And it says, stitch on a piece with something that moves or your travel piece. So my travel piece, which I actually didn't bring with me because I have all these Winter Olympic ones, but my travel piece is Half the Fun by Ink Circles. So I may pull that out, and it is literally planes, trains, buses, cars, motorcycles, bicycles. All of the forms of transportation are in that pattern. So there's something that moves. So yeah, that will come out for this. That is what I will do. I'm going to leave that one. Actually, I'm going to leave it connected because I brought the whole deck with me. I'm going to put it upside down so I know which one that it's the one I'm stitching on. And that is all the stitching I have for this week. And we're going to look at the calendar. We're at the magical haul section part of this video. This portion of the video. Words, you guys. It's Tuesday and it's been a long week, but I'm having so much fun. We're in February, and I left off on the 9th. So, the 10th, nothing. Wait, did I do it that way? No. I read you through to today. That's what I did. I'm catching up. So, on the 17th, Thursday, the 17th, is Bonnie Wright's birthday. She's the one that plays, who plays Ginny Weasley. I'm getting tongue-tied. Then on the 19th, we have Luke Newberry, who plays Teddy Lupin. Teddy Lupin. Is he in the movies, or are they referring to him as being from the play? And I'm not sure about that. The 19th is his birthday. And then the 21st is President's Day here in the United States. It is Family Day in Canada. It is David Barron, who is the producer of it just says HP. Did he produce all of them? I thought we had different producers. I know we have different directors. It's his birthday. Oh, the 21st is Alan Rickman's birthday as well, who played Severus Snape, of course. And the Satara Sahi, who plays Parvati Patil. Oh, the Patil twins are not actually twins. They were born like 2 weeks apart. And then the 22nd is Charlotte Skjoch, who plays Hannah Abbott. It's her birthday. And Julie Walters, who plays Molly Weasley. It is her birthday. And then I will see you next Wednesday on the 23rd, and we will start from there. If I can ever get the hang of this, that would be awesome. Okay. So, we have February 16th. Didn't I read February 16th? I thought I did, because that is, yeah, I did. I read that one. Okay, we're on a new page. Look at that artwork. Let's see, what is that artwork from? Is that from him going into the diary and going into a memory? Going into the flu powder. He travels into a lot of things. I don't know. February 17th. Ooh, it might have hidden powers, said Hermione enthusiastically, taking the diary and looking at it closely. If it has, it's hiding them very well, said Ron. Maybe it's shy. I don't know why you don't just chuck it, Harry. That is from the Chamber of Secrets. February 18th. The pages of the diary began to blow, as though caught in a high wind, stopping halfway through the month of June. Mouth hanging open, Harry saw that a little square for June 13th seemed to have turned into a minuscule television screen. His hands trembling slightly, he raised the book and pressed his eye against the little window. And before he knew what was happening, he was tilting forward. The window was widening. He felt as though his body leave his bed, and he was pitched head first through the opening in the page into a whirl of color and shadow. That's also from Chamber of Secrets, so that is what that picture is. Him going into the diary. And then, new page. The Hippogriff sleeping in Hagrid's cabin. February 19th. Oh, well, people can be a bit stupid about their pets, said Hagrid wisely, from Prisoner of Azkaban. February 20th. The first thing they saw on entering Hagrid's cabin was Buckbeak, who was stretched out on top of Hagrid's patchwork quilt, his enormous wings folded tight to his body, enjoying a large plate of dead ferrets. Averting his eyes from this unpleasant sight, Harry saw a gigantic, hairy brown suit and a very horrible yellow and orange tie hanging from the top of Hagrid's wardrobe door. Also from the Prisoner of Azkaban. And February 21st, Hagrid poured them tea and offered them a plate of bath buns, but they knew better than to accept. They had too much experience with Hagrid's cooking. February 22nd, the lake, which Harry had always taken for granted as just another feature of the grounds, drew his eyes whenever he was near a classroom window. A great iron gray mass of chilly water, whose dark and icy depths were starting to seem as distant as the moon from the Goblet of Fire. And there's the artwork of the Black Lake. That's like as he's like getting ready for the next task, which he knows will be in the Black Lake. That's him like dreading going into it. So that takes us through to the 23rd, which I will start with next time we're here. And what was all I have for you guys? It's a 40-minute video. But I have lots of videos that I'm tacking on to the end. I did not take a video at the Silver Needle, it was packed. There were so many people there. They were having a football, Super Bowl sale kind of a thing going on. But I also have taken video from that store before. Maybe if I could figure out which episode it is on, I'll tell you guys next week which episode to go look back on if you would like a video walkthrough of that store. I am going to put a video walkthrough of the stitching shop. I'm going to put the video of like Lookout Mountain, some pictures from there. I think that's all I'm putting at the end. Did I mention anything else? I don't remember. I think that was it. And then tomorrow I'm going to be going to Colorado Cross Stitcher store in Fort Collins. So I will hopefully do like a video walkthrough real quick there. And I will put that in next week's video. What else do we have planned? Like all the restaurants. The rest of the restaurants I want to hit, plan for the rest of the week. Visiting some more family. And then, yeah, we're going home on Friday. And then crashing for the rest of the weekend. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. So far, 40 looks fabulous. We're like 24 hours into it, but it's looking fabulous. I'm having a great time. I will see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for all the comments, and thanks for all the birthday wishes, and all just, I mean, I felt so much love. I felt so much love this week and yesterday, and I mean, it was everybody who stitched on the birthday Sal with me. That was so much fun. I loved going and checking the Sal or the hashtag all day and seeing that, so that was so much fun. Thank you. I'm feeling the love. Thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Okay, I'm at a stitching shop in Denver, and they've just finished remodeling, but they're not kind of finished putting everything out yet. But here we have rows and rows of all of the designers. And just see like everything in here. Let me see. JBW, everything. Pink circles. You've got stuff on display up here. There's more stuff down there. That whole bottom row down there is Blackbird. Look how cute that gingerbread house is. You've got more patterns, and then you've got some Mill Hill back here. And you've got books. All the different kinds of embroidery and stitching type books that you could possibly want. It's kind of cramped back here, but I think it's still a work in progress back here. All these different books, all these different Mill Hills. Some ribbon winners up here. All the fabric. All the fabric. PTP. Just Lugana, Joglin, Linen, Weeks, Lakeside, Legacy Linen, R&R. And you've got all the floss.
Yep, so we look for SLO2, so that's
All the
LB,
floss,
because
all
there's
the
4
floss.
different
Oh, okay.
prices. So here's SL, and it's all in numerical order. So there's SL, there's 2, there's the white, so we're good.
door models.
So it's A through Z here.
Framing, scroll rods. I have a feeling this will be like a stitching type area. And then here you've got all kinds of accessories, Krynics, all the accoutrements you would need, and you check out in here too. It's also bright. They've just updated their lighting, so everything in here is like LEDs, natural lighting. It's amazing. Amazing.